So this is pretty much my life now. Going to the Metroplex. We're in Ruidoso, New Mexico. 567 miles from home. It's March 3rd. It's snowing. I just had to fire my snowplow guy because he was price gouging us without any sort of notice. I'm gonna go to Texas and I'm gonna get 3 pull-out sofas in the Metroplex tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so I'll be driving around the Metroplex all day. Also trying to get a dining table and a Weber grill if I can find one. But yeah, this is it. I'll drive 9 hours today. I'll spend the night with Grandma and Grandpa, that's Robin's parents, tonight, and then be driving around the Metroplex all day tomorrow picking up furniture, and then come back Thursday morning and be back here ready to face the madness again. So let's go. So I feel like we need a little bit more backstory here. We currently have 7 units up and running as vacation rentals, 7 condos, and we've actually got one more. Well, we're living in one that has been a vacation rental since 2009, and it's one of the largest floor plans with 3 bedrooms and a loft. But as a family of 6, you know, we downsized from 2,600 square foot to a little over 1,000. So that's been a bit of a challenge, but I think we've made the most of it, and it's a little bit less to clean, so that's good. So out of the 7 units we currently have up, the smallest sleeps 2. It's a 1 bedroom. It's really the only true 1 bedroom. It's about 650 square foot or so. We've got another that's got a loft that the staircase needs to be replaced. It's currently sleeping 2, but it will sleep about 5 or 6. But the point is, we've got a couple of units that sleep 4, and you just can't get, there's not much difference in revenue from a sleeps 4 and a sleeps 2. I think the sweet spot's really going to be the sleeps 6 and sleeps 8. Obviously with families trying to take advantage of being able to spread out and be in a vacation rental versus a hotel. So we're converting 4 of the units, upping them by 2. We've got the sleeps 4, 2 that sleeps 4 that we're going to have that sleeps 6 with the pull-out sofa. 1 sleeps 6 that's going to be able to sleep 8 with the sleeper sofa. And one of the bedrooms is big enough that we just put another queen bed to where we have 2 queen beds and 1 bedroom. You know, and we don't want to stuff people in like sardines, that's for sure. Because, you know, we've seen some places where it's 2 bedrooms, they sleep like 11 or 12. It's just a bit excessive. But we are going to have to maximize what we have. Alright, filling up in Roswell, New Mexico, the alien capital of the world. You know, go ahead and let me know your conspiracy theories down in the comments. You know, my thought is it happened in 1947. I believe that's the same year that the U.S. Air Force was founded. I'm not sure if Holloman Air Force Base was there at the time. It's south of Alamogordo, but it's probably, as the crow flies, no more than 60 or 70 miles, I would think. But my thought is it's probably something man-made. But getting back to the added occupancy, so these couches are costing between $250 and $300 for each of the 3, and hopefully they'll bring in probably about $2,000 to $3,000 more in revenue per year, just being able to sleep. You know, say 8 versus 6, or definitely the 6 versus the 4, because that's going to be probably the biggest jump. And so I think it will be a good investment, you know, ROI, as they say, right? Return on investment. It'll be a good bang for the buck, even though it's not the most fun driving over to the Metroplex. And that brings up the good question, why the heck am I driving over 500 miles to the Metroplex? Well, Ruidoso and the surrounding areas is at most 12 to 15,000 people. We hardly ever find anything there. Alamogordo is an hour south, probably has about 30-something thousand. Roswell here has about 45, 50,000. It's about an hour and a half away. Las Cruces is like around 100,000. It's 2 hours away. El Paso is 2.5 hours. It's I think around 500,000 or more. And then Albuquerque's 3 hours away. It's a little over 500,000 or so. But basically, where I'm going is 6 million plus people, and there's this supply and demand in effect where I found 3 couches that fit what we need. We don't like doing the fabric ones because, you know, vacation rental, it's easier to clean. I either do the leather or the faux leather, and so trying to find one at a decent price around here, or just find one in general, is really hard. And we've tried, you know, we would go to Albuquerque. We actually bought a love seat in Albuquerque once while we were already there for something. I haven't had any luck in El Paso yet. I definitely haven't had any luck in the smaller towns. So that's why I'm driving, you know, 18 hours there and back, and just going to be gone for about a little over 48 hours to get 3 sofa sleepers for our vacation rentals. Good morning. I'm here in North Richland Hills. I'm actually picking up a dining table set and 6 chairs while I'm here. And I forgot to mention just torrential rain today in the Metroplex in Dallas-Fort Worth. So that's great. That's part of the gig, I guess. So got up, had to go by the bank, and then getting some donuts, and then head over to Keller to get a dining set for the Mustang. They were needing seat 6 versus 4. And then I'm gonna go to North Oak Cliff on the other side of the town. It's probably about a 30-40 minute drive. And then later tonight I'm going to go to Justin Northwest to get one of the couches. And then the North Oak Cliff is the couch as well. That's couch number 1, we'll say. And then after traffic hopefully dies down about 7 or 8, I'll go to Justin Northwest, about 30 minutes the other way, get the other couch. And then the last couch is in Fort Worth, which is on the way back to Ruidoso. So I convinced the guy to we'll do that tomorrow morning, and that way I can pick it up on the way back. So I got to figure out how to fit 3 pull-out sofa sleepers in the back of the 6x12. At least I have an enclosed trailer. But 2, I don't see a problem. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to stack the 3rd one on top with a lot of padding, hopefully. And then the dining table, and then whatever else I can find while I'm here. So stay tuned. All right, here I am in Plains, Texas. It's March 5th now, I think. It's Thursday. I got, as you saw previously, I got the 3 couches. The last one, not very good on my part. I should have done better asking if it had any rips or tears. So I have some work to do on that one, but I felt bad. The guy that was selling it was a little bit having a hard time, let's say. And so I'm a sucker, I guess. But I will learn. I'll learn from it and not do that anymore. But I got 2 good couches. One that we may be able to fix and might just give it away. $250 might be down the drain, but anyway, I got the table. I think we're pretty pumped about the table. But I've got about 3 hours left back to Ruidoso. We had a incident I guess starting last night through today, of a vehicle that was parked out in the front by one of the other older vehicles, and so they had notified my wife, Robin, and had been switching out another vehicle, something weird going on. So we called the police, and they came over, and it was a man, older man that you feel bad, and like I guess he'd lost his house or he's living in between cars, but we can't just have random cars parked in the complex. We already had plenty of that going on before we got there. So he's moved it now. That's good. So we need to get up some signs that say Scenic Ridge, parking only, all that. We'll have to tow it away stuff. We had one other incident, Labor Day, where some people dropped a car off down below, and then, or dropped a car off in our parking area, almost blocking the drive, and then left to go party somewhere. So we'll have to. It's not very common, but anything you can do to avoid a situation like that, you just got to do as a property management. So I'm very excited to get home to my wife and kids. I've missed them. It's been only 2 days, but it's a long time, and a long time on the road. So we'll be excited to get back there and get settled in again and keep plugging away at the complex. So